Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcoming back all my cosmic followers out there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about action figures, we talk about playsets, we talk about vehicles, we talk about Pokemon cards, we even talk about cool cosmic collectibles that are out there in the YouTubosphere. If you are new to the channel, please activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video just like this. Don't forget, check out the links in the description. I have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperback books. When I make a sale, I bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe to find really cool collectibles like that. Just sold a shirt yesterday. I'm going to be packaging it up after this video. So that's really cosmically epic. Don't forget, check out the playlist, check out the photos, check out anything that's here on the YouTubosphere, because you never know what's in there. Also, check out the YouTube shorts. I'm always finding cool stuff in the community out there in the cosmic universe. So when I find something really interesting, I will post that on there as well. So again, if you are new to the channel, thank you very much for hanging out here. If you are new to the channel or you've been a regular here to the channel, please leave some comments. I definitely will respond back to you. This definitely helps the channel as well. It is getting us to that 3,000 viewed hour mark. We're at 2,800 and change. Getting close. Again, your views, watching the playlists, watching the videos, definitely increase that number. The goal here, we're going to get to 3,000. That will be pretty cool. There's also another goal that's going to be happening shortly. All right, so much for that. Let's go take a look and see what we got. Yours truly, because I love the Mr. Beast Lab Hybrid series, I had to look for this one. This is a 5-pack over here. Now, I purchased this one off of Amazon. I believe it was like $35-ish. You know, I can't remember. I got free shipping on it, so I did have to wait to get this one in the mail, but look at this. Really cool. Now, if you happen to find this 5-pack, you do get all 5 creatures that are featured in here. I should have said it was a creature feature, shouldn't I have? But there is a chance to get the gold Hyper Beast. That's the one, that's the big connecting one over here. If we get it, that will be cosmically epic. If we just get the regular one, which we're going to probably get, yeah, that'll be really cool. So here are the characters that are in this particular one. You're guaranteed to get these. So there's Echo Wing. That one looks really cool. I like it. It's a bat. It's very cool. There's the Hyper Beast. Again, it has a larger chest. You can put 4 arms on it. That is really cool. There is Wildfire. That is another one of those panthers that Mr. Beast likes. There is an Iceberg Rockhide. I do have the gray one. And then there is Toxic Spike and Sprout. So that's really cool. Now again, here is the card art on here. Again, really cool. The container is pretty awesome. There's Mr. Beast. Here's a little bit about this. Again, to reveal the Beast form, you do have to put some water in there. You swirl it and you reveal the Beast code on there, which is awesome. All right, in front of you, we have a multiple of bags. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly open these up and then put the characters together. But before we do that, of course, there's the checklist. So if you're not familiar with the Mr. Beast toys, most of them do include a checklist. So here is the guide that comes inside. Pause the video when you need to do that. Again, there are the premium and limited edition ones. And here we go. Here are some of the figures that do come with this particular series that you can find. I haven't found the shark yet. I'm looking for the cobra one. I know that's not in this one. The tentacle one is really cool. The arachno ape would be kind of cool. Again, pause the video if you really need to take a look at these. Here is the backside. So again, we are going to get those 5 characters, whether we get the variant one or the extreme chase. that would be cosmically epic. If not, we get the regular one. I'm okay with that. I'm actually really enjoying these figures. Again, some of these are Build-A-Figures. And here is what you need to do to, when you assemble the figures and you want to release them and you want to add them to other ones. So that is the checklist here. I've been really into this particular series. I've been waiting to see where this one has gone. Now, I know my friend Scotty out there, he ordered his from Walmart.com. So Amazon, Walmart.com has these. We're going to go to ground level and we're going to open these up. And again, I'm pretty excited about this. As I tear into these packages, actually, I'm going to cut them because I have a very bad way of doing this. I'm gonna open these up. Again, this is how they come. They are in these, and I think this is the special one, so we'll save this one for last. But they come in these plastic, they're supposed to be like cryopods, and there's parts of these characters that are in there. Now there is a warning, an important warning, so in case you want to know again. So to get the Hyper Beast color, this is what you need to do in order to do that. We're not going to be doing that for the video, nothing on the back here. But yes, we'll be definitely doing that. I will be putting up more shorts. Yours truly got to go to, I'm going to call it a Jaws festival, but it was a maritime festival. I'm going to be doing some videos on that. So some of the things that I did get, some of the people that I met, so we'll definitely get into that. Now, they said there's 5 figures in here. Let's see how true it is. So I know people like the blind bag aspect to these videos, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to be very methodical about these, so I'm going to just be taking them apart. Well, I'll be taking them out of the bag here and then putting them together so you get to see that. And I haven't done this in a long time. Usually when there are the other parts. That's really cool. Now again, I don't know if I have the right bags with these, but we'll find out in a second. I might have separated these incorrectly. Oh, no, we got that. Okay, so that's the full figure. You know what? While it's here, I'm going to assemble it because why wait? Okay, so here's the Rhino, which is really cool. Again, they're very easy to assemble, at least in my humble opinion. So you've got the torso, you've got the lower half. They do snap into place. Now, some of these are a little bit on the wiggly side, which I have noticed. That's probably my only negative comment in regards to these figures. All right, did I put the right one on here? I'm trying to think. All right. Now, they are a little bit tight to begin with. So again, we got the clear Rhino one. Lots of articulation in these figures, which is really cool. And again, like I said, the torso is a little bit, you know, there we go. I put the head in. The torsos on some of these are a little bit loose, and that was the only drawback, in my humble opinion, with these figures. But I like them. I'm collecting them. They are in the 4-inch scale, which is awesome. They will go with other 1/18 scale figures. Now here comes some of the parts. All right, so that was the Toxic guy, which is really cool. I've been waiting to find this one. Now they have been selling these parts and pieces and put together figures together. They have them, make sure there's nothing in these bags. They have had these sold either on, I haven't seen any Mercari. I actually haven't looked for any on Mercari, but on eBay I've definitely seen a whole bunch. Let's see what's in here. Again, yep. So there's the next one. Now, I don't know how there's going to be like 5 of these in here. I think I got shorted, but I'm not sure. But it would be a pleasant surprise if I wasn't. So here's the bottom again. We are going to assemble it. They do snap into place. This one's a little bit tighter than the other. Here is the head going on here. And I am trying to figure out, okay, so this one goes here. So they're in correctly. So this is cool. This is one of the ones I really did want. I mean, not that, you know, I don't want any of these, but there's like certain ones you kind of gravitate towards. And definitely this one, I was like, because it's got a, like, you know, that Toxic Crusader kind of vibe to it. So this one looks really cool. He's kind of mutated. He's got some like spikiness to him. And I think I've got the correct arms on the right character here. If I'm wrong, then you know what the cool thing is, we'll be able to do that. Okay, so we've gotten two. Again, I think I don't, oh wait a minute, there's more packages. Okay, there's more parts of the packages here. So we'll see. I don't know how there's going to be like, there might be 4, I don't know. Like 2 more to the set. Okay, and again, I don't know. I don't work at the factories. I don't know how this works out. I could have miscounted the body parts. I was going to do this as a short because I thought it would have been like really cool. Okay, so there's part of the bat, I think. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe, again, it's not like they're marked, you know, the torso. And there's a torso. So I'm assuming in that other part, we're going to have the other parts of that panther. Or, yeah. Let's see what's in here. We are missing head and arms, or a arm. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to just check these. All right, so there must be another section for body parts for this one here. But let's put this one together. This is one of the ones I was getting kind of excited for. So we got the head, got the bat character. These are really cool. And again, they're pretty easy to assemble, which again, you might need if you are a youngster watching these videos, but they're supposed to be over 18 and over to watch this. But you know, these kids, they know how to get around this. All right, here's the bat guy. This guy's pretty cool. You know, again, not to say that the other ones are not cool, but yeah, this is like one of the ones that I definitely wanted. And again, yours truly, I love monster figures, so this definitely fits in there. All right, here's the last package. So maybe I miscounted, or it's possible that these two have just, there's like 2 sections of the character in here that I missed out on. Or maybe the mega one's just in one. I'm not sure. I'm assuming maybe the mega one's in all that. Okay, so we got some parts here. So I'm assuming that here is the rest of that body. And that other large one, maybe that's just got everything in there. I was hoping I didn't get shorted, but because you don't want that. You know, you want all the stuff. Okay, I'm figuring that's what it is. So the mystery one, all right, we're going to save that for last. That would have actually been one for a YouTube short, but I'm going to do it on here. All right, so here is this one, because I know you want to watch and you want to see all of these together. And again, they do have a peg and socket system over here, so you're able to put them in there. All right, this one's pretty cool. I gotta admit, the Panther ones, even though, like I said, I've got this, and again, I don't know their names, and I do apologize for that. This one over here, and this one over here, they're pretty cool. So very excited to have that in the collection. All right, so we have one. Okay, we put them over here. Again, these characters are really cool. They're about normally, like I said, if at you go to Target, I've not seen these yet at Walmart. They're about $10 each if you get the single pack ones. So, you know, $10. And when you get this 5-pack, I think I figured it out to be like $8 each, or ish, you know, I always say. So if you need to know what the price point is on those, that's what it is. Last but not least, yes, I will open this one. Here's the mystery one. It's either the regular one or it's the exclusive one. Either or, I'm happy with. And here we go. And this one, this particular one, is very heavy. So it has to have all the parts in here. All right. Wish me luck. Leave some comments. Pause the video before you watch this section. And we'll see which one we got. And, wait, what's this? Wait a minute. This one's like completely purple. Unless you put them in the water? This is interesting. Okay. I don't know. I thought the other one... let me look at the checklist again. Alright, where is that checklist? This one turned out to be completely purple. Unless I misread it, let's find it out. Alright. So the premium edition of this one, okay, it's gold, or a gold color. Did I miss out? Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, here's the blue one. And is there a purple version? Alright, I'm looking. I am looking again. That's really interesting. Unless this one goes in the water, I'm going to check one more time. Let's take a look at this before we... Alright, so it says here, includes... Oh, sorry, before we put that in there. This one here says, includes a mega torso panther. This one is more blue. The exclusive one is gold, but yet this one is like a solid purple. This is really interesting. Again, I don't even know what the ratio of these are, you know, what they're packed. I'm not sure if this one is... Now this one, I'm trying to get the torso off, but the torso is kind of like not coming here. Trying to push the button to release the torso. Alright, there we go. Put it back on. Interesting. This one is a complete solid purple. So again, I don't know. I've not watched any other videos from any other of the creators that are out there. I tend not to do that. I'm trying to think. Do the arms go here? Let me just look at the packaging. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the accessory weapons one goes up here. This is really cool. Okay, I don't know if we got a chase variant. Again, I don't really know about this. He's got this mutated arm that goes up here. I'm trying to gently put this down. I know you're supposed to put this in warm water. I don't have any here, but interesting. So this one is purple, and I'm going to have to consult other videos if the purple one was released as a chase variant or a variation, or if this is just what's considered maybe this is an Amazon exclusive version of it. I don't know. But like, see in here on the joints, it's blue. Unless this one like changes in color, I don't know. I think it's cosmically epic. It's purple. All right, and everything falls over because that's what happens here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. I'm going to move these guys over here. I've got a purple one of these. So yeah, this is kind of awesome. I don't know. I'm going to have to check some other videos out here. But you guys got to see it first, which is cosmically epic. It's a solid purple, which I did not even imagine. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much. So in the mystery one over here, it was complete purple. All right, that's pretty awesome. You know, it's for the collection, so very excited about that. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. Let me know what you guys are getting for your Mr. Beast. I'm sorry about that. Your Mr. Beast figures. Do you guys have this particular one in the color purple? I don't know. Maybe he's been hanging out with Prince, and it's because of all the rain that was on him, and that's why he's like that. That is awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Thank you guys so much. And I apologize that this video went a little bit longer than my normal ones, but very excited. Yes, now that like I'm sitting back and I'm like looking and I'm like, huh. And I'm just kind of like caught in, you know, like behind, like thinking, what is this? Anyway, if you are part of the Dark Cosmic Universe, you have subscribed, you are part of the Dark Cosmic family over here. Who are my Dark Cosmic family members? Well, my friends, they are my cosmic cosmonauts, my cosmic comrades, my insane toy collectors, yikes, my Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors. Only on a video can I do something like that. Or, oh, and my Dark Cosmic collectors. Wow, that is really awesome. I'm very excited about that now that I'm like getting things in and they're finally registering here. This is pretty awesome. Again, 5 new figures for the collection. This guy we're not sure about, but here are the other ones, which is cosmically epic. Anyway, what do I say? Say it loud and proud, my friends. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Come back here to the YouTubesphere, better known as YouTube, and we'll definitely see you for some more videos. Don't forget, there's going to be some more shorts, YouTube shorts, going up on the video later on this afternoon and probably into tomorrow because there's a lot of them. And you'll get to see more of my adventures at the Maritime Jaws celebration. Take care, my friends. We will definitely see you soon.